Welcome to Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love. Philadelphia has seen its skyline and its naming lights throughout the years, in such famous films as the Rocky series. The statue from Rocky III still stands prominently outside the Philadelphia Museum of Art, as well as films like Namesake, Philadelphia. In 1681, in partial repayment of a debt, King Charles II of England granted William Penn a charter for what would become the Pennsylvania colony. Philadelphia, referred to as the New Athens early in its existence, is the birthplace of America's modern democracy. Founded by William Penn in the late 17th century, the city's name translates to the city of brotherly love, from the Greek words philos, which means love or friendship, and adelphos, which means brother, and has been a seat of freedom since its conception. Originally founded by Quakers, the colony promoted religious freedom among its residents, in stark contrast to England of the time. Known for its role in the American Revolutionary War, Philadelphia saw the convening of the Continental Congress, as well as the writing of the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution. Shortly after the nation's inception took place in Philadelphia, the city was named the nation's capital, a role it filled from 1790 until 1800, when Washington, D.C. took over. Famous residents of Philadelphia include Elizabeth Griscom, better known as Betsy Ross, who according to tradition stitched together the first American flag for George Washington, a fellow church member at the time of the Revolution. The house you can see in the painting is still there to this day, and she is interred in the garden. Here we have a picture of Benjamin Franklin, probably the city's most famous resident. He was responsible for the city's alternative title of New Athens. While Franklin's most famous experiment dealt with the conducting of electricity by flying a kite in an electrical storm, he was also responsible for the country's first insurance company, the city's first public library, and the first fire department. Franklin also played a role in establishing the city's postal system, as well as inventing new conveniences such as bifocal lenses and the Franklin stove. Other notables include Noam Chomsky, the famous linguist, Footloose star Kevin Bacon, the beauty Grace Kelly, and the horror writer Edgar Allan Poe. The most famous fictitious resident, of course, is Rocky Balboa. Steeped in history, Philadelphia is home to the birthplace of the Colonial Revolution. Fantastic places to visit are the Independence Hall, where the Declaration of Independence by the colonies was signed, and you can also pop over to the National Constitution Centre, where you can sign your own copy of the Declaration, although just be careful of the Queen when she finds out. The Liberty Bell is right in the centre of Philadelphia, inside a pavilion near Independence Hall. The Liberty Bell is a major piece in Philly's history. It was rung to announce the news of the passage of the Catholic Emancipation Act of 1828 in Great Britain. John Sartain, in his book Reminiscences of a Very Old Man, claims the bell was cracked during this announcement.
The final passage of the Emancipation Act by the British Parliament is linked to a bit of Philadelphia history. On receipt of the news in Philadelphia, the Liberty Bell in the tower of the State House was rung, and cracked in the ringing.
Situated across from the National Constitution Centre is the US Mint, where you can watch money being made. However, don't try and take in a camera, as you will be arrested. After you've spent time walking through the day, you may want something to eat, and Philly is famous for many dishes, especially Philly cheesesteaks and chicken pot pie. You can enjoy your chicken pot pie at the City Tavern restaurant, where the Revolution was plotted by Washington, Jefferson and Franklin. I think we've whet your appetite for Philadelphia, so why not check out some of these places in the movies before you arrive? Thanks for watching, and see you at the City Tavern, where you can plot and eat chicken.